On this episode of Autocross and Track, we come to LS Fest West. It's been a few years since we've been here. Got the Camaro with its new livery, and you can see some of the Autocross competitors here. This truck is pretty amazing. You got the radiator in the back, almost as low, maybe even lower than my Camaro. But yeah, it's crazy windy here, so we'll see how much video I can get that isn't completely blown out with wind. It's like, excuse me, 18 to 20 miles an hour, steady, gusting over that, and my throat is fried. Not only was it windy yesterday, but then the house we stayed at last night, they set the AC for the fan to be on full time even when it didn't need to cool, so that fan blowed on me all night and I am fried. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today. I'm definitely gonna be struggling a little bit to survive these conditions, but some really cool cars, really cool trucks. I've never seen as many cool trucks in one place as here. All right, just took a peek at the times. Right now, I think David Carroll's in the lead with the 45.0. A couple other people in the 45, so that kind of seems to be where maybe some of the faster cars are ending up. And I think I got about 2 minutes to get ready. Let's do this. Well, they came by about 5 minutes ago and said 2 minutes, but it is really slow getting cars out. So I can't see the course from here. I don't know if people are getting lost and DNFing, or they're hitting a lot of cones, or they're having computer equipment issues, but the run rate so far, throughput on the cars is real slow. So I'm hoping we're still going to get at least 4 or 5 laps. We'll see. We're not even halfway through the first run group, and it's 42 minutes into when we were supposed to start. All right, heading out for lap 1. I've been idling this motor for quite a while, so there is one benefit to the delays, is I'm trying to get as much heat off this motor to soak into the front tires, because it's only gotten colder. We're still getting sprinkles, so
super slippery.
Okay,
Like no front grip and no rear grip.
Well, these tires are not going to be good on the first lap anyway, so
Well, I had brand new ones. They had to.
yeah.
So I was kind of like cheese grating them to get them hot.
Well, hopefully
Towards the
the
end of the
rain
quarter.
stays away. All right, 44.3. If that's clean, that's the fastest time I've seen so far. So hopefully it is clean. And we got even more rain hitting the windshield now. So let's go to the live timing here. Woo! That's what I like to see. We're sitting in first overall right now. Sweet. All right. Yeah. Gotta save that. Gotta celebrate when these things happen, man, because no guarantee. Let's see, we still got quite a few haven't run, although some of that's probably from the guys over at Trackcross right now.
Is it working?
Yeah, Trackcross is not working. The other is. This is working.
Yeah,
So
Autocross?
was gonna say you should be solidly in first.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't see Clayton's 44.6. I saw Tommy's 44.9 and Carol's 45.0.
All right, finally get to see Kyle's ride after not seeing this thing for like 4 years. And look how low to the ground this thing is. Super low. But I love this car. Love that he was out running SCCA Cam with the Tri-5. And then I think they did a full Speedtech chassis with IRS maybe? I'm not sure. I know one of them has IRS. I don't know if they both do, because Kyle and his dad have matching, dad has a 55, Kyle's got a 56. Well, boys and girls, unfortunately, it's now actively raining. So none of the runs from today, assuming tomorrow's dry, are gonna be worth a darn. But kind of exciting that after first run group, I'm sitting in first. That's cool. I didn't think that would be possible since these Falcons, they don't like cold. They work good, and once you get a lap or two in them if it's cold out, but we're sitting for so long, I really wish I had a tire blanket to wrap around the car. Yeah, I just hear the rain coming down harder and harder and harder. And stupid me, I got to put the windshield wipers back on still from taking the car apart to get wrapped and everything. And thought, oh, I'll do that when it gets closer to the next optimal time, low priority item. And so I'm sitting here with no windshield wipers like a Dumas.
I can bring a lot to Dumbass and Dumbass. I'm a go-getter.
The name is Dumas.
But yeah, autocross in the rain, I've only done it a few times, and it's fun and scary and slow. Well, them's the breaks sometimes. It actually stopped raining for a few minutes, and it slowed down enough. The ground was dry for David Carroll's second run, and he got me. And now it started raining pretty good, like the ground's wet now. So we'll see if we can get him back on wet pavement. All right, here we go. Second lap. Where that white truck is where I think I can carry a little more speed. Otherwise, I don't know. There we go. 43.5. Is that an improvement? I think it was 44.3. So I think that's better. And there was a cone down. As long as they don't call that cone on me. They did call the cone on me. Let that be a lesson. I should have stopped for the down cone, because that's a winning time right now. That's some baloney that they threw that cone on me. I should have stopped for it.
Ah, your current #1 guy. This third lap for David here. Chad got cones on that 43.5. So Chad will be looking for a clean lap on #3. But this might be a 43 from David already. Yeah, 43.0. Big improvement there.
All right, I saw David Carroll come across with the 43.0, which I thought was going to be the new time to beat, but they called the cone for him. But I'm really hoping, like, we keep having delays. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, let's go, because the rain is coming. It's the driest it's been all morning. Carroll got to run totally dry 43, so I just want the chance to run dry. See if I can get a low 43 or maybe a 42. Oh yeah, forgot to mention on my lap 2, I hit 2 cones apparently on the start when I bogged it and then spun it. So all the more reason why when you see the down cone, just stop. Take the rerun. I could use the extra heat in the tire. So we'll see if I get that opportunity again today or not. Heading out for run 3. Down cone, I stopped for it that time.
Okay, here comes Chad's 2 overlap. Got some heat in them tires now, so watch out. He is going to lay something down right now. Oh, I think he just gave up a bunch on that one though. He was way wide. It's hard to tell from here, but the yellow pointer cone was a solid 20 feet inside of the car in that corner. Here 42.2, just knocked it out of the park.
Woo! It's showing clean. Yes, I am happy with that time right now. It'll be hard to beat that unless the track gets hotter because the car handled way better with some heat in the tires from the rerun. So I screwed myself the first chance and took advantage of the second chance. Okay, morning session is over. They ended it early, so everybody only got 3 runs. I had several people trying to tell me, hey, you're not supposed to take 4 runs. I was like, dude, it's a rerun. And normally the FM3 guys, super organized, but today, for whatever reason, like in the Autocross, like after missing out a rerun on lap 2, I went and clarified with the grid guy, like, hey, if I see a down cone, I stop, yes. And then I get a rerun, yes, just come back around and get in line again, okay. And that's what I did. But then people are like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. So I don't know. Hopefully the 42.2 sticks. If tomorrow's warmer, it'll be faster tomorrow anyways, but it'd be fun to end the day today on a good note. Well, and if it gets hot in the afternoon, maybe the other half of the group will come back and beat that time. We'll see. We're on lunch break right now, but blue skies are coming. So that's the ugliness we've been seeing all day. But unless the wind changed directions again, which it's done earlier today, that's what's coming our way. So should be a lot more fun, a little more speed this afternoon. The sun is out for Trackcross. Be interesting to see how this Trackcross goes. Only our first 2 time laps will count because this morning the other half of the group only got 2 time laps out here. So it said you can keep running for practice or fun, so I might just do 1 more, but I'm not gonna cook my tires for fun when it doesn't count. And we've got more events to do tomorrow and then Optima next weekend. All right, headed out for a 3rd run. Gotta find 2.5 seconds to at least get in the same zone as David Carroll. Apparently he ran a 50. He told me a 44.9, but he got a 50. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and maybe leave it in 3rd for a few spots and carry some more speed to the corner and see what that gets me. So calm the Yankee down a little bit, leaving it in 3rd. better. Well, that's a dirty car now. All right, all the Grand Champion competitors going out for drag racing. It's one place where they're all together instead of split in half. Some nice cars here. Oh, that white car in there is looking really clean. Georgia 69. This truck's launching all-wheel drive, so he was killing on the launch at the Trackcross. That's pretty. Looks great. Walk through all these cars or not. Love that truck. Cool Chevelle. Got a slow wagon.
Unfortunately, David missed a gear there.
There's only 20 minutes left in our session and we haven't even run everybody once yet. Headed up for my first pass, so I think this will be the only pass I get. The first LS Fest 5 years ago, I ran a 12.2 at 119, my best pass, so hopefully I can get somewhere close to that. I think the horsepower will be telling on how healthy this engine is still. Hey, at least I get to race a cool Porsche. Uh-oh. felt slow. All right, I think I'm gonna end off day one, LS Fest. Weather was terrible today, so I really didn't shoot footage of anything else other than the laps I was trying to do. So hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better, the weather will be better. But Trackcross, they had no live timing, they have no results published, so nobody has any clue the standings on that. Pretty disappointing. They better have that fixed tomorrow. Autocross, the afternoon guys with the dry, warm weather did really well, so I got pushed overall from first to third, but third place is pretty damn good since I ran in wet conditions and super cold conditions. And then in vintage, still sitting at first in Autocross, so that's pretty cool. And then this drag race thing, I'm sure I'm way down because 12.6 is too damn slow. Tomorrow night I got to get up there early and try and run at least 2 passes. I want to try and get at least like a 12.3 or 4.